Alright, and here we go with part 2 of Spring Breeze. This is, it's an alright level. I don't really care for this game way too much, but, you know, it's still an enjoyable game nonetheless. One interesting thing about this particular game is that this is actually a remake of, well, I don't know if it's a remake or what exactly the story behind it is, but, this pretty much takes some of the levels from the original Kirby's Dream Land and they remake them, and they've rehashed some of the bosses, including the Wispy Woods, and there's Krakow. And one interesting thing that you can always look out for, it'll happen later in this level, not very far from here as a matter of fact, is the moons. You always want to check out a moon in a Kirby game, because every single Kirby game that I have played has had a secret level hidden in the moon. And right here is the section that comes up on. There really isn't a whole lot to say about this particular game. There's no real pressing difficulty on it. I think anyone who plays this game for the first time is not going to have a lot of trouble with this particular game. The only thing I can really suggest is just explore, look around. If you get stuck, try using a different ability and figure out which one you like the best. As you can see, I use the sword throughout most of this level up. I really do enjoy the sword. It's a very multifunctional weapon, and it's probably one of my favorite in all Kirby games. Although in Kirby's Adventure it was a lot weaker and was a lot less effective. In this one, I think this is the best rendition of it. It has just the right amount of attack mixed with the right amount of area coverage, and it's just an all-around useful weapon. I tried to use the hammer's best ability on Krakow. It didn't work out too well. But it wasn't a hard boss fight. I think my helper did most of the damage to that thing anyway. And it's on to the last level of Spring Breeze, which is Mount DDD. This is where we fight, of course, King DDD. It's a very easy fight. If you've ever played any of the other Kirby games, he does a lot of the same moves that he did from those. Of course, if you keep attacking him, he's not going to be able to go through his attack pattern very well. I tried to do, again, the really powerful attack and it didn't work out well. This is a lot more difficult with the helper, I figured out, because he's constantly chipping away at damage where I'm trying to do all the major damage to it, so none of my attacks were getting through and I was just getting hurt trying to actually get hits on him. And that's the end of the game. I was not sure what I was doing time-wise on this, and again, I was trying to be somewhat brief where this is an easy game, so I left it on long enough to show the ending, which is Kirby turns into a hot air balloon and starts dropping food all over the kingdom. Other than that, you just miss some ending credits. And next time, we will start with Dynablade. I'll see you guys later.